There's a lot of things I could say this is the best admissions advice. So maybe this isn't the best, but I think it's one of the best things to consider as you go through the admissions process, particularly as it drags out. Don't let the admissions process turn you into someone who you're not. Let me give you two examples. The person I was just messaging with, I don't know them. It's nighttime and I could be with loved ones or watching The Last of Us, doing anything but messaging with a stranger on LinkedIn. But they had a sincere question and I wanted to help. So I took a second and I answered it. And they asked another question and they said, last one. So I answered that. Four more questions later, each one saying last one, they kept asking another question. And at some point, it dawned on me, this is not who this person is in real life. They were in their own head about a couple tiny things that they couldn't shake. And the more I answered, the more they wanted reassurance. And I've seen this for 25, 26 years. The other one, which I find quite amusing, is online. There was a message board thread where I was giving advice. And someone randomly came in and said, I despise Spivey, which is pretty funny to me because at 50, maybe at 20, I wouldn't have thought it was funny. But in my 50s, early 50s for the record, I find that amusing because they've never met me. But if this were real life and I were in a group of 3 or 4 people, we were having a conversation, one of the 4 people would not say, I despise you, Spivey. Incredibly unlikely. Even if we were, in fact, even more so if we were strangers. As the process drags on, there are going to be impulses to reach out for assurance to law schools that you would not act on in any other situation. But the stakes seem so high to you, the wait seems so long, and that one rejection from the other school stings so much, you're not going to act like yourself. When you get to that situation, you probably know it. You probably feel it. And take a second and pause, or take a night and sleep on it. You'd be amazed how many things I sleep on that I just don't act on the next day. And I think that's good advice. Be your authentic self and don't let the process turn you in to anything but that.